Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Mr. Crayfish and welcome back to some more device mod development. I probably look a little bit different. Guys, and that's because I finally shaved my bread. Guys. It is gone. I look a lot younger now. I look like 2 years younger. I need to get a haircut because my hair is too big. So I'm gonna have to get that soon. But, you know, oh my god, creepy. I'm leaving the stream. Look at me, look. I don't have any beard I don't have any bread anymore. I don't have any bread. The bread is gone. Cray, are you a fan of H3? H3? Yeah, I am. I like them. Alright. I like their podcasts. The H3 podcast. Very interesting. But today, we're finally going to be finishing off the crafting recipes. The crafting recipes for everything. So we pretty much only got the printer left. So we kind of started it 2 days ago. But the next thing that we need to do is, I don't know. I feel like there needs to be like an extra piece for the printer, but I'm not sure what it's going to be. Someone's saying I look a lot younger. I look like 14 now. I look like 14. Do I look 14, guys? Do I look 14? Yes. Cray looks 18 again. Probably. You look like a blobfish. Oh my god. Are you calling me fat? Come on the sponsor server, me and Jackson set up build battle. Not now. I want to work on the device mod. I can't do everything at once, dude. Alright, so we need to figure out this. So we have a small electric motor now. I need your guys' help on how we're actually going to do this. Like, should there be another component for the actual printer here? Because we got like a motor. We need like the actual... Because this is like an inkjet printer. It's not a laser printer, so it prints like with those kind of click sound, or basically what it does now, how it comes out like tick 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 like that. That's like an inkjet computer printer, kind of like that. Make daughter. Oh, it's kind of like a laser. I think laser printer does it as well. Make a power supply. Nah, it's. I want it to be like not power supply, but like. Do we put a battery in it or not? Is that weird for a printer? Cray, you look so young. I know. People are gonna come into this live stream and be like, "Yo, Cray, what's going on? What's going on, Cray? You haven't got a beard anymore." I know it does look weird. Like, it's cause like I've had a beard, right? I've had a bread ever since I broke my arm. Because when I broke my arm, I couldn't really do anything, so I couldn't shave easily. Like, it would have been difficult. So ever since I broke my arm, I didn't actually shave my beard. I don't even know if you guys knew. Who knew I broke my arm? Who knew I broke my arm? Who's a true fan here? I broke my arm last year. This one. I used to do flexing on y'all in the live stream. You can just go watch all the live streams. I think live stream 18 of the device mod to like live stream 50, or maybe more than that. That's when I had a broken arm. Oh, it was not a fun time. Make printer drum for the printer? What's a printer drum? Printer drum. Oh, that's what it's called. That's what it's called. Printer drum. How do I model that though? Because that is just a confusing mess of plastic. Is there an easier way to do it? Whoa! What's going on? I just opened up Facebook for like 2 seconds and there's like this song going off. Stream 92. We're almost at 100, guys. We've done 100 live streams. We're getting up to 100 device mod live streams. Modeling comp. I'm not gonna lie right now. It is so hot where I am. And it's only 10 AM. It is so hot. Like, I'm sticky as heck. I've got the aircon on. I might even have to turn it up because I can't even feel it, to be honest. Maybe open up the window ever so slightly. It is so hot here. Like, I'm so sticky right now. Sticky. Ugh, it just feels uncomfortable. I literally, like, no lie, getting up, and then 5 minutes later, I'm feeling sticky and sweaty. Like, no lie. And that was like, honestly, that was like 9:30. That was like 9:30. I'm like sweating right now. What the heck? What the heck? I'm sweating right now just sitting here coding. That shouldn't even be legit. That should be illegal. How? I don't know. I do not know. Oh my god. It's so hard just sitting down. Good thing you shaved your bread. I know. I'm glad I shaved my bread. So, let's have a look. Is there I don't know if... Yeah... That's a printer drum's more of a laser printer. Inkjet printer. So like, if you think about an inkjet printer, it has like a pole that goes across. We're gonna re-sponsor Jake Crowley. Welcome back to the Dev Squad. We're calling it the Dev Squad now. Welcome back to the Dev Squad, Jake Crowley. Appreciate the sponsor. I should put you into the, Are we doing that in this one? Where is it? I'm pretty sure I am. Let's see if you're in here already. No, you're not. Alright, let's put you back into here, dude. Jake Crowley. There you go, dude. Popped you into the credits there of the mod. Appreciate you. Welcome him back, guys. Welcome him back. No, you. Alright, so I've done that. So, we're thinking about an inkjet printer. So if you look up an inkjet printer, it has like... Here's a good one. Here's a good one. So as you can see, like we've like created like a motor type thing already. We want to create like, I don't know what they're called though. It's kind of like a bar. Because our paper comes in like this and comes out like that. We're creating inkjet. Hi Cray, it's me. Am I late? No, you're not late, Rami. Welcome back, dude. Can you do a redstone house for a video? I might try and do that, dude. Thanks for the suggestion. It's called the carriage. Okay. Thank you for that. I don't know like a ton of these technical terms. Printer carriage jam. Thank you, that's like the perfect. So let's actually create that carriage. So we're gonna go model creator. I'm not sure how we're gonna do this, but we're gonna attempt it. Oops. MC creator pre-5. I swear this version fixes up so many things that you guys would want. I should really release it. Because this actually, this version, I'm pretty sure, like, see how I go load project and I'm always, I'm kind of like always in my main folder. Hold on, if I go like, let's say I go GitHub, right? And then I close and I load up again. Oh no, I think it's only if you load something. I think it's only if you load something. But like, maybe for instance, if I go, if I create a new thing here and I go image, import, I'm always in the blocks folder here with all the textures. This version actually saves like your last loaded location. So when you actually reopen texture again, it will keep that folder, that same location open. And same goes with the load project and export type thing. So if I go export, as you can see, I'm in the device printer, device mod resources. I think like one thing I need to add to this is actual support to change the properties around. But I really want to do like, I don't know, like it's too much of a big project, but I really want to like recreate this again. I really want to recreate this again. And do like a pure... Whoa! Holy shoot. That scared me.
Can you add me on Discord? Frank number 0118. I really need help with a mod. You're mostly busy, but you've tried everything. Please, you're the best mod programmer I know.
I can't see that. Hold up. I lost that message. Hold on. Let me just bring it up. I think it's in here. Let me see that message again. Hey, can you add me on Discord? Prank one on. I really need help with the mod. I know you're mostly busy, but I've tried everything. Please, the best programmer I know. Unfortunately, I do not add people on Discord. I'm sorry about that, dude. I mean, you can't write that I'm mostly busy all the time, and that's kind of why I've created a Patreon now with an actual support reward, which I actually help out. So basically, on the actual Mr. Crayfish Discord here, we actually have a modding support area, which is only for Patreon premiums, where pretty much you ask any question related to modding, or it could be also be the device API. I don't really matter, doesn't really matter, but pretty much any question you ask, I will respond to everything. Any question you have, any support you need, I'll respond to it 100%. So it's because like I don't have the time to, because like there's like thousands and thousands, oh, I would say there's thousands of people out there that have asked for my help in modding over the years, and like it's impossible for me to help everybody out, basically. So I only really want to help, I want to help the people that really want to learn. Like there'll be some people that will create a mod for 1 month and quit. I want to help people that actually want to learn programming and want to, you know, excel in it. So I feel like this is like, you know, the best way to help those people out. But hopefully that answers your question, dude. But cheers for the super chat, or the donation regardless. Oh gosh, what happened to the bread? You look like a 7th grade Latin teacher. Yeah, developer's copy. I shaved it off yesterday. It was very interesting. Alright, so let's delete that. Alright, so we need to create a printer carriage. So I don't think I'm going to do this like crazy detailed. But I've got an idea of what it might look like. Something in that, and 4. Maybe 3. So left side, right side. So there's kind of like support things over each side, right? And then we have like a kind of have like this in the middle here. Maybe we could make it smaller. I don't know. It looks like weights. Mr. Crayfish's weightlifting mod. Oh my god. Nobody's ever done that. Imagine like you gain muscle in Minecraft. You punch like a player, you can kill them in one shot. That'd be insane. Hey, what up, Haunted Corpse? How you doing, dude? That new sponsor looking good on you, dude. That sponsor, green, and the icon looking good. Can we get that download? What do you mean? For this? Oh, you mean pre-5? It looks like a rainbow dumbbell. I should probably make like the pole smaller. Position 1. My dad already home? It's like 10:30. Oh my god, he is. Oh, let's close the window for now. Just because you guys are going to hear the bird. How about that? The bird lives. It does. It goes off every time somebody like gets home, so. Might make this 3x3. I don't know. Alright, so we have that, and then we need, this will be like the pole. Pole. I'll call it the track. Yeah, we might move it up like, we might just move that up like that, right? And then we'll just call this the, what is this called? This is called the, I know what the word is, I can't think of it. Belt is the belt. Holy shoot. Oh my god. Those things like go crazy.
If I donate $100, will you help develop Ian and Eva? Been making mods for like a year XD. I kind of quit this one after like 6 months and came back to it.
If I donate $100, will you help develop it? I've been making mods for like a year and I kind of quit this one after like 6 months and came back into it. Unfortunately, I mean, I do commissions, right? But a $100 mod will get you won't get you an advanced mod. Depends what you're looking at. What are you actually doing? Because if you want, I can do a commission. But basically $100 will only pay for 1 day of work. I mean, that's like underpriced as well. That's like underpriced as well. I only do commissions if they're like a kind of like a 1 day project, because anything longer than that, then it's just too much. So it's like the belt. Oh my god, your bread is gone. Hold on, I'll be 2 seconds, guys. I'll be back in a second. Yo, I'm back now. Sorry about that. I have to go to the toilet, and also I was just going to say hi to my dad real quickly. I'm back now. How are we doing? It's so hot here. I'm not going to lie. This is weird. Like, I just feel disgusting right now. I feel like I need a shower, but if I have a shower, I'm going to feel the same afterwards. Like that feeling of that you feel like disgusting. I don't know. I know that feeling. Give me mod idea because I'm bored and I want fame. Oh my god. I don't think Patreon shows here. No, it doesn't. It's different. I can't. There's no way you can do it. It's YouTube sponsors only, unfortunately. But if you're on Discord, then it actually shows. Hey, Febby 50! He is back again. Cray is back, tell a friend. Can't wait for it to say this.
He is back again. Cray is back, tell a friend.
Cheers there for the super chat, Fabby 50. That's gonna be the best ones this week so far. Cray is back again. Anyone a good modder who wants to help me with a mod? Someone help him! I don't know. I'm just gonna say this right now. Okay, this is something that probably every Minecraft modder will agree with me on. But when somebody comes to you with an idea and be like, can you make this for me? They're 100% gonna say no. or if you come up, you've got this ambitious idea, right? I mean, sometimes they can work, but like it's very like no good model will take it on. But pretty much people come up with these, you know, huge. I come up with these. This kind of like grand idea of this mod, like a total rework of Minecraft that adds in all this new stuff, and they're like, I don't know how to program. I need a programmer. That's basically what they say after they've, you know, suggested the whole entire idea. Like, I need to find a programmer to program this huge mod. We're gonna go big. It reminds me of like people that post on Kickstarter. Like, I need to start up my YouTube channel, but I need to get some equipment. Kind of reminds me of that. Because it's like, this mod's gonna go big, I know it is, but I just need to find a programmer. I don't know. Just learn programming.
I agree. It's rarely I make projects for others.
I agree. It's rarely I make projects for others. I know, it's really rare that I do it as well. Like, I only do commissions, and if the commission takes longer than... I mean, I reckon 2 days would be my max, but if it takes longer than 2 days, I don't accept any sort of commission. Like, I know what I can do. That's the thing. I know what I can do, so I can say yes or no straight off the bat. And, like, if I complete it quicker than I expected, you know, I'll charge less to that person, because, you know, I'm not going to rip them off type thing. I don't like to rip people off. If I do commissions, I'll be like, you know... And we'll mainly we'll agree on a price. We'll agree on a price that will work before I even start it off. But cheers for the super chat, Fabby50 again. And we got one coming here from Master Chief. Oh, let's add you to the cheers here, Fabby50. I haven't done that. Fabby50 there. Because basically any like new kind of support that I get, I start adding into the credits now. So, probably at the end of the month, any current sponsors... Oh no, I don't know how that's going to work. I don't know. Because sponsoring doesn't work month by month. It works by when you actually sponsored. That's when it renews. Well, I gotta go. I just want to say that I am supporting you on Patreon. Cheers, dude. Appreciate you. Minecraft Doodler, what if you got paid a 10k for a commission? Would that... last 3 days of work? I mean, oh, like I would, it depends, like, it depends on the situation. Basically, I don't like doing commissions anything longer than, you know, a day. But like, let's say someone came to me like $10,000 and was like, you know, can you do this for me? And I knew, like, straight away that I could, you know, I could get that. Obviously, I would do it. But nobody's going to come at me with $10,000, so there you go. No one's going to come at me with $10,000. How does this thing work? I'm pretty sure the motors actually go on this thing. I don't know. And I'm gonna put the motor somewhere else. Yeah, what mod are you making today? I'm continuing with the device mod, dude. The one we've been working on for a very long time. It says it in the title. The annoying thing about my mod is that the food item texture is missing and refused to load into the studio. What studio? What studio? Wait, hold up. Is there like an extra bar? Am I missing something here? Is there like an extra bar? I don't know. Birdie? Oh, yeah, you can hear the bird. Bird emoji if you hear the bird at all during these live streams. Always remember to do that. I use a studio to keep all my assets in code in. I have no knowledge of Java, so I use a program to code it for me. Yeah, I can't help with that. Alright, so how should we do this? Because I want it to have like... What am I going to do is I might actually... make this go back. Go back to there, right? Because I want to make it seem like you can put the ink into it. I don't know. Trying to, what is it called? Print carriage. Like this is the best this is the best diagram I have right now. This one here. That's kind of what I'm looking at when I'm designing this. By the looks of it, it kind of is lower. Maybe we can make this a bit more detailed, I don't know. I want to put detail, like, if I spend half an hour doing this, I'm fine with spending half an hour doing this, because I actually want to make a good looking model for it, you know? I don't want to do a half job. This is supposed to be like a AAA mod right here. Let's call this the carriage one. Make a 3D printer to print, or is that what you are making? I'm making a inkjet printer. So it's basically what's in the mod right now. I'm just creating a component for it, for the actual crafting. Because I put a lot of detail into the laptop crafting, how I feel like I should put more detail in the other ones as well. So, carriage.
:D.
2. Play Dash Gaming super chat of $2. Cheers, dude. Let's go ahead. Let's pop you into the cheers thing here. We've put a lot of people today. Play Dash Gaming. Cheers everybody for the support today. I appreciate you guys a lot. We got Jake Crowley, Fabby50, and Play Dash Gaming who got in today. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. And Master Chief has helped, but he's already in it. He's already in it. But if you guys have ever thought about becoming a sponsor on this channel, you actually get some awesome rewards. So you actually get custom emojis to use in the chat, but also the best thing about becoming a sponsor is that you actually get access to the sponsor server. So it's actually a private server that we have, which has all my mods installed. So we have the furniture mod, device mod, and eventually it's going to have, I think it has
How
a jumping.
about some more? Devilish face. XD.
Cheers, Fabby50, like interrupting me with a donation. Nah, I appreciate it. We have the device mod, we have the jumping castle mod. We're going to have the gun mod on it eventually. We're going to have the the ATV vehicle mod on it eventually as well. It's going to be crazy, and I can't wait to get those mods on. It's fun already, but it's going to be even more fun in the future. So if you guys have ever thought about it, that's what you get. Obviously, you don't have to. I'm just telling you guys what you get if you become a sponsor. But do know that it actually does help me out, and I appreciate all you guys' support as well. Alrighty. And if you guys are enjoying this live stream so far, go ahead and snap that like button. Snap it right in half. I always say that, you know, it should be automatic now. It should be automatic. But if you haven't already, go ahead, do it right now. And I should mention, if you guys want to get a shout out as well at the end of this live stream, go ahead and go to my Twitter and retweet the latest tweet promoting this live stream. Should be pretty easy to find. Alright, so what were we checking out? We were checking out... Why did I load up the game? I don't know. Was I loading up the game for anything? Did I just load it up for no reason? Alright, looking pretty good so far. How about I make a press this button to give Salty some money mod? What? Remember to snap that like button. Rest in peace, chat, right now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, chat. Yo, can someone ban that Mr. Crayfish dev guy? He's spamming. Can someone ban him? He's spamming in the chat. Hey, what up, Elite Fire Gaming? How you doing? We should make this smaller, I think. Go 3.5. That looks good. Now, texture-wise, I'm not sure what we're gonna do. That, right? Let's go textures, import. Like, this is supposed to be like a belt, so I feel like it should be that. This should be concrete gray. Whoops. Concrete gray, or we should even have like concrete silver for that. And for these end bits we'll have the gray. Like that. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Now I want like a texture on here, but I don't know what I want to do for it. I don't know what I want to do for it. Where's the texture of it? Let's have a look. Really, we could make this even more detailed if we really want to. Let's go duplicate. Go like 5, right? Especially get rid of that one. Duplicate carriage. Does that have to be a carriage? Yeah. Oh no, I've been spelling it wrong. I before A. Oh no, let's see. I was spelling it right. Duplicate carriage. Catch those end dragons. That's what it says. Let's get rid of that. Carry age. Let's go. Who's messaging me? What the heck? And let's duplicate. So I wanted to do a more detailed for this. I just realized the belt doesn't even connect to anything. How does it work then? Oh, it's like 2 belts. Whoops. There's like 2 belts. Maybe we put like a belt on the top of it as well. So we should have one like belt 2. I don't know, what do you guys think? Does that look fine or not? Or is that weird? Or is that weird? I don't know, I think it looks fine. Or do we put belt 1 like above here? I don't think that's how they're actually made, but like it's supposed to look like that because it's like, yeah. Your hair is on fire and the aquatic update features are going to soak it so hard. What? This is way too much detail for Minecraft. Well, this is the amount of detail I put into other stuff, so thought I would do the same. Alright, I'm just thinking what I should do. Alright, we need a new one of these because I want to cover up that stuff inside of the Alright, so I want to cover up this stuff. I don't want this showing. The problem if I go down right though is we're going to have an issue where it's, yeah, it is a bit of Z fighting. But what we can do to combat that is reduce these by 1. Move that up 1. And then we can move that up by 1. There we go. Alright, that covers that up. Alright, and let's go, call that carriage 7. And last one, 8. So I guess that's fine. That's kind of like where the ink's supposed to go. It's where the ink is supposed to go. So let's have a look what it actually looks like. What does it look like on a... We should have like a nozzle as well, I feel. A nozzle. The weirdest word ever. There's the nozzle. Looks pretty good. I don't know. It's a printer. Alright, what texture should we use for it? Maybe we should use like anvil base. I'm always a fan of anvil base. Because it's not like a perfect texture, but it's like not noisy enough to actually make stuff look bad. Or should we do a lighter color? Should we do it a lighter color? Bye, Crayfish, aka Late Fish. Hey! I ain't late. Okay, I'm gonna take a shower. There's not 32 year Gander Knuckles in my bathroom. What do you guys think? Lighter, darker? Because otherwise we could do like import. I don't know. What's a light texture? I mean, that's lighter. Or do we do something like that? Multi-texture. Looks pretty cool. Maybe keep that one. Looks pretty cool with a multi-texture on it. Maybe even change... I don't know. Change that to something else. That looks pretty cool. What do you guys think? So that's pretty much it. That's all we need to do for it. Nobody's telling me. Rating out of 10 right now. Rating out of 10 right now, guys. It's a very important part of the printer. We're getting these crafting recipes done today, guys. Of course, the carriage. Four out of 10. 7. It looks awkward with different colors. Does it really? I could probably change that one. Seven out of 10. We've got the same people voting. But the thing is, if we do the same... If we do the same, right, then it's like, it doesn't have any... You can't tell that there's actually that box there. That's why I wanted it to have like different textures here. What happens if we do that one? That's the only reason I would want to... What I could do is maybe... Hold up. Size. Do that. Paste. And then bring these down. That's a bit better. And what was the texture that we were using before? Was it that? So now it's just more like a border that looks a bit better. I like that. I like that. The inside should be different color from the out. Oh, that's possible actually. Let's try that. Hold on. Let's go back to this, right? Because we can actually just change the texture on the inside. I forgot. We can actually do that. So we can go to this one. Go to south, image, to apply. West. Up. That works. And then I want to change around this. I feel like this should be slightly different color. It's just me. That's a bit better. Alright, whatever. Let's go with that then. We didn't even save during that. File, export, carriage. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's get this going now. So we should be able to create the printer recipe after this. wheel. What is that wheel? Oh, that's for the chair. I always keep forgetting what that's for. Component. Carriage. He didn't have the carriage. He didn't have the carriage to add it into Minecraft. He did not have the carriage. Cheese hype? Mr. Bebe Cray, what? You need your video louder, I can barely hear it. What do you mean? I'm speaking loud as heck. Alright. I am responding. I literally just replied to your thing. I'm just gonna say this to everybody. If I miss your comment, it's not because I ignored it. It's because there's sometimes too many comments. And I can't read everything because otherwise we wouldn't have a live stream. So don't get angry if I don't reply. Alright, that's pretty cool. We need to obviously fix up the inventory. So it's going to be 45 instead. Do we need to scale it at all? Probably scale it up a little teeny bit. See if we can go 7.5. Reload here. Oh, those models are legit. Let's translate it a little bit. Maybe like 2. 2 should hopefully do. I need a laptop, lol. That high enough? Nah, it's not. 3 should do it. 3 should do it. Hmm, 3.5. Alright, pretty good. What about on the ground? Yeah, I need to scale up on the ground. Maybe like double the size. Reload here. In Terraria, I almost beat Moonlord. Almost. Probably needs to be bigger on the ground. Let's go 7.5. Because it's kind of a big component. The last boss in game. Oh. I should really I should make it so it actually shows it printing. But I don't know how detailed I'm going to go with the animation, to be honest. Far away. Alright, so we've got that now. So let's go ahead. Let's give it Lang as well. Now, how are we actually going to craft this, guys? If you guys got any ideas on how we should craft this? How should we craft this carriage thing? I want to get the crafting done today. Also, we haven't got a crafting recipe for that yet, I don't think. No, we haven't done crafting recipes for those. I don't think we did. Oh, oopsie, I forgot to commit that from yesterday. Get rid of the thing. You and what? I think it should be the engine ink plus iron times 5. Oh yeah, we should include the engine in it. I think that's a good way to do it. Or do we use that in the actual crafting recipe? Like have the engine, have a carriage, small electric motor, carriage. Oh, we still need to do that. Oh my god, hold up. We need like... What do I call it? Micro. Last model, Mr. Cray, is it okay if I call you by your real name when in Discord PM? Yeah, that's fine. I don't know what we call it. Do we call this thing like a... What type of like circuit boards does a printer use? Because it's not like a huge motherboard. It's like a... It's kind of like a single... It's kind of like an Arduino or a Raspberry Pi type thing where it's just like a... one single, it's called like a single a single board computer. It's a single board computer. Is that what it basically is? Use the mini board textures I sent. Oh. Oh yeah, I didn't see them. I haven't looked at them yet. Because I just have a billion downloads of yours. I have literally a billion downloads. And I have to extract it all. I wish they had names. Why don't they have names? Oh, I know why they don't have names, because it's animation software. That's why I realized now, the animation software, so that's why it's named Sprite03. It's frame. Where's this micro board? Oh, it's this one here. Alright. I have to create a model for that as well. It's not animation software. Yeah, it is. I said it is animation software. That's why it comes up as Sprite underscore 0102 for the frame. Alright, so we have to add in that now. Maybe we should get the recipes for these before we continue on. How should we create a small electric motor, guys? Hopefully I haven't actually added it in. Maybe I've already done it. Nah, I haven't. Small electric motor. How should we create a small electric motor? Redstone powered. Somewhere there's gonna be iron, I feel like. Oh my god, I always thought that said somebody joined my server, and I was like, how? Gears plus iron plus redstone? I gotta create gears now? I gotta create gears? I gotta create gears now? What would be a way to do it? There's no gears, Cray. Use iron nuggets. Iron nuggets for what? But I don't want to make it too cheap. And I need some sort of... maybe do plastic. You shaved, Cray? Yeah, I did shave. I forgot how motors work. I don't know what to do for it. I want to make it look good. How should we do it, guys? I don't know, that feels... I feel like that represents it. Kind of. I don't know. Because if you look at it here, it's kind of like... It's got like the rod It's got the outside. We've got some sort of thing on the inside. And then we've got the connection pieces, the positive and negative. What do you guys think? I don't know. It's not like too crazy. I don't think it's going to be like a crazy expensive component. Like, I could go super detailed and create like a rod component, but then it's like, how detailed do I want to go? Like, I feel like that works well. So I'd do gold, iron, gold, gold. No, hold up. Plastic, iron, plastic. Plastic, redstone, plastic. It's a good combo. Alright. CDM, plastic. Maybe we'll just use plastic instead, not a plastic frame. We'll just use plastic instead of the frame, because the frame's more of actually creating the actual devices, whereas like components should just use the plastic. Redstone. I think that's everything. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4 different types of things. And of course, small electric motor. Hold up. Office chair. Oh. Let's get rid of that. Alright, so that's that. How should we create the carriage? How should we create the carriage, guys? We need plastic in it again. So like, we do have access to these type of materials. So we have plastic and plastic frame. I feel like iron's going to be used in this. Maybe some sort of belt. Plastic. Maybe string. Oh, that would be good. String in it. So we could have like... Don't know, eh? Rail. Ah, rail's not a bad idea. Ink. I want to leave the motor out of it. I feel like I should just use the motor as a separate thing. And then put it all together at the end. Maybe actually, yeah, use like a rail. A rail like that. Thinking of plastic string. Or should we use plastic frame? Make it more expensive. Rail or iron? What do you guys think? Rail or iron? Ah, maybe we should use like a minecart too. Something like this. I don't know. Someone's like, why is there a minecart in the recipe? Or iron. Just because it looks like a actual thing. Maybe that. Because we don't have a component. We don't have a component for that, like, carriage thing, but I feel like a minecart's the closest thing. Maybe one string and replace the other strings with redstone. I don't know where redstone comes in it though. There's no power. Or do we make it expensive and put some iron blocks in? Iron blocks! No, not really. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, I like it. Alright, let's do it. Unless somebody has like a better one, then I don't know. There's no like redstone in it though. There's no electronic components in the carriage. Except for the carriage bit, but I don't know. Plastic. Cart, plastic. Iron, iron, iron. String, string, string. Item. Minecraft. Minecart. I think that's how it goes. Minecart, yes. String. Someone said hi, but I can't even pronounce their name. Oh my god. Can't even pronounce their name. Where everybody at? Where you at right now? Give me a cheese emoji if you're here, guys, right now. I can't. The chat is just dead. The chat is literally dead right now. I want to call up. They're still here. Reveal yourself, guys. Reveal yourself. Hey, Crayfish just joined. What up, Y Gamer? Y Gamer? Why are you a gamer? Why are you a gamer? That's basically the question right here. Alright, we need to model this small board as well. Let's make sure I save that. Alright, new project, okay. So let's go file. Open with Photoshop. This is just for us now. Alright. They're actual fish in Minecraft now. I really hope, like, because there's this mod out there. There's this mod out there called Just a Few Fish, right? And it's one of my favorite mods, and I'm just like feeling for it right now because if Minecraft, I mean, it's able to remove it technically, but he's able to replace it with ASM if he really wants to. But like, he actually adds in, you know, proper fishing, and it's like amazing. And like, I just feel like there's no other better way than how that mod actually implemented actual fish. So I hope like Minecraft's fish are actually good. I might have to check it out. Minecraft Dealer, do you actually like fish for them properly? Do they actually come to the hooks now, or has it still got old mechanics? Has it still got old mechanics? Because then why do we add fishing if you're not fishing for the actual entities? That's the one thing I really loved about that mod, is it made fishing fun. It made fishing fun. Alright, so what are we looking at here? 30 by 18, so we are looking at 15 by 9. 15 by 9. Yeah, Sue has the old mechanic, like Dinnerbone says that they haven't updated them yet. Well, maybe they should contact that mod author and get his AI implemented, because he has literally the best AI. Like, his mod's just so much... I just loved it. I loved that mod, and I really wish that's how it's implemented. But like, I still feel like even if Dinnerbone does it, he's not going to do it like that mod. Fish your nose. Alright, so let's figure out what this is going to be. 6. So let's duplicate. Move it up 1. Move it. Oops. It's going to be 3. Then we need a... So, board. How are we going to do this? Split this up into 3 different components, I feel. So is that 14 by 10, so that's 7 by 5. I think that's right. Oh, that one's a bit wider. Like that. Alright, I can get rid of this now. So base 5, side's gonna be 0.5. Right, there we go. We should have made these. You'll see why I'm doing this. Because those connection pieces are going to be different there. Because that's kind of how I've done it on all the other ones. So let's create a new, say, connection 1. And it's going to be 5. I think that's how I did it on the other ones. Or was it that? I don't know. Connection to... Rip chat. Cray, can you please my message notification? What? Please make message notification in device mode? What do you mean? Can you say some random crayfish themed... What? Can you say some random crayfish themed build battle themes for no random reason in particular? Cheese and crackers. Mods. So cheese and crackers, mods. What else? Redstone. Redstone. I don't know, I just thought it'd be cool categories. Bread. Bread. How are we gonna rename these textures? I wanna get this done. What are we gonna small? Let's call it a small computer. Small computer. Alright, let's load that texture up. Wow, just a few fish looks great. Checking out the curse page at the moment. Yeah, I really love it. Give it a shot, dude. Like, it is like one of the best mods. Like, it's so simple as well, and it's so easy. Like, it just works perfectly. And as well, right, you can actually keep the fish as pets. Like, it adds in like a simple fish tank block, right? And you can put the fish into that fish tank and have it as pets. Like, how amazing is that? Obviously, you can eat it as well if you really want to. Like, it's seriously one of the best things ever. Do we have an underside texture? I'm assuming you did an underside. You did. Awesome. Let's go up. Up. Oh, why is this so big? Is that right? No, it's not. Looks like we're moving the actual wires. Looks weird. texture. It's looking pretty good so far. These always take a while to create. I'm very proud of this texturing work, I guess. Maybe. Did you do the Patreon Streamlabs integration thing I was talking about? Oh, I haven't done that yet. I keep forgetting to. I must do it. I wonder how it works. Like, I know it'll come up as like someone became a Patreon, but does it like any other notifications for it? Let's have a look. Cray, what is that? We're creating a small computer. Because this is going to be used for the actual printer. Integrations. Ah. Is Discord? What would the Discord integration be? I'll link it right now. Pledge alerts. Cool. Does it show now? Alert box. Ah, pledges. Ah, cool. So now I guess we got a pledge thing. Hold up, let's have a look. What does it do? Okay, cool. That's not legit, guys. Don't worry. That's not legit. Can we change that to... Ready? Save settings. Oh my god. That's so big. Well, now we've got that. Does like event list include pledges as well? It does. Cool. Looks like a disk drive to me. Yeah, it's a... I mean, if you think that doesn't look like a circuit board, I don't know. Oh, what the heck? What did I do? Alright, let's go ahead and start doing this difficult stuff. Mate, where the heck did that come from? Oh. You rotate it 180. There we go. West. This one here. What have I done right here? There we go. It's always difficult to figure it out. What's this? 0.5, 0.5. Alright, let's do this. North. Whoa! What's this one for? Oh, dang! Pledge $15, Resimulators, holy crap! That's a legit one, that wasn't even a test one, holy! Cheers, dude, for the pledge over there on Patreon, if you're watching right now. He got the $15 tier. He got the $15 tier, basically, that gets him access to modding support. So cheers, dude. I'll help you out with anything if you need anything. Make sure you get your Discord rewards as well, so you can get onto the server here, and then you'll get access. Oh, was that you, Fabby50? That was Fabby50. That was Fabby50, guys. Appreciate the support, dude. Faces north. Yeah. Whoops, wrong Patreon account. Guess I'll have to pledge on the other one too. Alright, let's remove the height of that. Alright, there we go. Seriously the most difficult thing. There we go, that was easy. Let's do this one too. Whoa, no. South face. There we go. Not sure what to do about that. Well, apparently you've got the Discord rewards, so... Oh, you probably used the right one. Oh no, you actually you're changing it around. Alright, let's go west. There we go. East. Hey, there we go. Heavy50 pledged $50 via Patreon. That's the second one. Unless he just he could quickly cancel the other one. Either way. Either way. Cheers for the Patreon support there, Fabby50. If you need any modding help, I'll help you out definitely. 100% for sure. But I'm going to be updating the rewards as well. I'm going to figure out some other stuff that I can do for it. Fixed it. Awesome, dude. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's get a east on this. Huh. What's wrong with this? Because it needs to be rotated 90. There we go. Got confused there. North. There we go. South face. East. Oops. There we go. I think that's everything around the edges. We do need to disable a bunch of faces. So north is disabled, east, west. This middle one, north is disabled, and south is disabled. I think that's it. And then we need to do these connection pieces. Apply, paste. So up, down, that's west, don't need that one. So the north face can be disabled, west can be disabled. Same for this, north disabled, east disabled. There we go. So that's all that done. Now I've got to do the bottom. Let's go file, save project as small computer. So we don't go crazy there. I like how Mr. Kofi's just ignoring the entire thing right now. I don't ignore it, dude. I say this time and time again. I don't ignore messages. I just don't... Like, I don't look at it and then just ignore it. I literally can't read all messages, otherwise I'm going to be spending the whole entire live stream watching the chat. And that would probably be the most boring live stream. I pop in and pop out sometimes. What do I have to do in the device config file to make 3D pictures? You have to set it to true. There should be a config and you just change it to true. Alright, so we need to get this other texture. Small computer. Oh no, we forgot to call it red. Small computer red bottom. Because it might be potential in the future that we have tiers. I've added support for tiers kind of already. Not really support, but the potential to have it in the future. So I want to make sure I call everything that red. Alright, there we go. Alright, down. Perfect. And then down on that one. Pretty sure that's it. Cool. So there we go, guys, the small computer board. File, save project as small computer. File, export as small computer. We're debating if it's a disgrace or not. Well, if anything, my opinion on MC Creator is to not use it as all. It's worth more investing your time into actually learning coding, because it's an actual skill. Whereas like using MC Creator is like you don't learn programming at all. You don't learn programming at all. As cool as it is, like, you know, I mean, I wouldn't say it's cool, but you don't learn programming in it. And the thing is, if you have bugs in your mod, you can't do anything about it. You have to wait until mCreator or MC Creator, whatever, updates their program to fix the bug. So you're going to have really bad support on that end. I like how he calls it small computer. What am I going to call it then? Because it is a small computer. That's what like an Arduino is, a single board computer. I'm just calling it a small computer. I could call it a single board computer if I really want to. Call it Cray computer. Yeah, does that make sense? What program do I use to code? I use IntelliJ. And it's not a program for modding. It's just a general Java IDE. CPU, motherboard, processor. It's not called a CPU, it's not called a motherboard, it's not called a processor because it's an all-in-one. We've already got a CPU. Like, okay, this is simply a small computer which is for a printer. It's for a printer which has already got everything integrated into it. It's called a single board computer, basically. Like, it's just supposed to be a controller. That wasn't a fart, by the way. That was just my wrist thing. Like a part called small computer for a printer? What? Then what should I call it then? It can't be called a processor because it's not a processor. It can't be called a CPU because it's not a CPU. It's simply an all-in-one integrated motherboard. Can't be called motherboard because it's not just... We've already got a thing called a motherboard. You're Googling it. Well, I've already Googled it for you. It's a single board computer. I've already Googled it at you. Cray, it doesn't matter. I don't want to call it a Raspberry Pi because then it will mislead people into believing that you can program with it. I could call it a single board computer. Controller unit. I could call it a controller unit. Computer controller. It's like a controller, pretty much. Controller unit. You can call it that. Why can't you call it the Cray computer? Because there's no such thing as called as the Cray computer. Like, we are designing a legit component here. There's no component in real life called a Cray computer. And it doesn't... When you say Cray computer, it doesn't pop into your head what it actually is. Like, what's a Cray computer? No one will assume it's a small computer or whatever. Console.logdab. Hey. I don't even know if we're going to get the crafting recipe done today because we're almost finished our 2-hour live stream. Why the flip are we arguing about what to call the friggin' laptop? We're not naming the laptop. We're naming this little teeny small single board computer. We're just trying to figure out what to call it. Someone said controller unit. Alright. I'm gonna call it controller unit. I like a Minecraft Doodler's idea. We will have to fix up some naming, but so it will have to be renamed. Get rid of a couple of things here. Alright, there we go. Let's load this up now. Final message, repost Mr. Kovish. Are you able to talk after the stream about the server, among other things? I can talk for a little bit, but I gotta get lunch and then I'll start recording some videos. Probably only like 15 minutes. I'll probably talk during my lunch, so probably like 15 minutes only. So get some stuff prepared for it, if you can. Just so I can answer it straight away. Then why don't you call it a laptop? Because it's not a laptop. What I'm creating is not a laptop. Oh god. CDM. Can you teach me how you're so good at this besides practice? Practice. You're literally dismissing the one thing why I'm so good. Practice. You can't get good at something without practice, dude. It's a fact. Alright, there we go. Controller unit. Let's go 45 on that. Yeah, it seems to be a good size. Let's translator up 3 as well. 638 and Maldives. You live in the Maldives, dude? Someone said call it the flip computer. Man, he keeps roasting me. I'm not roasting, I'm telling you the facts, dude. Like, you want to learn programming, you gotta practice. You can't just magically learn. I ain't roasting, I'm replying to your message. Man, I wish I knew Java. I just have no time to learn a whole new programming like I used to. But I'm terrible with practice. Well, then you're not going to have a good time with programming. Because programming requires a lot of patience. Because you're going to be there sitting for an hour trying to figure out a bug, which is simply just one line of code. If you've never done that as a programmer, you're not a programmer yet. Sitting there for an hour and it turns out to be one line of code. Or one variable that you got to change around. Then you know you're a true programmer. Alright, let's give it a name. We're also going to rename this as well. Controller unit red. Alright, there we go. Alright, and then also give it controller unit. I also spent a long time googling functions and such. Most of the languages I learned, not from practice. Yeah, I find that hard to believe. Because any type of programming is you're practicing it. You write one variable, you're practicing. And when I say practice, it doesn't like... Practicing can be looking at somebody else's code and seeing how it works. That's still practicing, looking at other people's code. I do that. That's how you learn things. Want to learn how something works? Look at somebody else's code. Want to figure out how to do something? Look at somebody else's code, then write your own implementation. So we should have that now. Controller unit. Alright, so crafting recipe for the printer. We still got tons of it to do because we've got to create every 16 different type. I think we'll save it for tomorrow. We'll save it for tomorrow because I don't want to go overtime. We're already overtime now. Hashtag overtime livestream. If you guys have enjoyed this live stream today, make sure you go ahead and snap that like button if you haven't already. And what we're going to do is go ahead and read Twitter shoutouts because that's going to end off this live stream today. Let's have a look at this real quickly. What's the size in comparison? It's pretty big. And maybe we'll just keep it that size, or we could make it slightly bigger. Ground. Let's go 3.5. We still got to fix up when we actually put the components into an item frame. That's one thing we have to do. Yeah, that's good size. Okay, cool. Let's commit that too. Whoa, what happened here? Device items. Alright. Control unit carriage. Removed. Oh, recipe. Added recipe for control unit. Added controller unit. Hey, come with us and walk along the road. The road. Oh shoot, we ending? Yeah. Twitter shoutouts right now. Twitter shoutouts right now. We're gonna shout out to Elite Fire Gaming who quoted it, and then we're also gonna go into the actual retweets here. We're gonna shout out. Big shout outs here to Jackson Plays, YGamer600, Fabby50, Donovan Wood, Haunted Corpse, Alpha Think, and Zorum. Yeah, cheers guys for the awesome support there over on Twitter. Appreciate all you guys. Appreciate you sponsors for supporting me. Appreciate my Patreons if you're watching. Appreciate all you guys and your support that you give, you know, for these live streams and allowing me to continue what I love doing. So thank you guys so much. I don't know what I'll do without programming. Like, I love programming. Like, I always loved maths in school, and programming is like the extension to maths. It's the extension to maths. But I love problem solving. I like creating my own things. And we've spent so long on this mod. It's insane. And I can't wait to get to live stream 100 of the device mod, because it really just shows how much effort I've really put into this mod, and just all the fun memories we've had as well. I think that's one of the cool things. It's not like we're not only just creating a mod, we're creating memories right now. Because I remember, like, we've had so many cool moments during all these live streams. We create awesome moments every single live stream. So thank you guys, you know, for coming to these live streams, making them awesome, showing your support. Telling me funny jokes and that type of stuff. You guys make it, seriously. It would have been nothing without you guys, so thank you guys so much. But I'll see you guys tomorrow, where we will hopefully finish this off. I'm not sure, hold up. I might not see you guys tomorrow. Maybe, depends. I'll see how I'm feeling. But maybe we'll do like the gun mod. We'll do a gun mod or vehicle mod tomorrow. I'll do a Twitter poll. So follow me on Twitter for when I post a poll on that. But that's it. I will see you guys later. Bye bye. Peace out.